All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we are going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through some short stories. The first short story we're going to take a look at is entitled What's for Lunch? Right, and the link, whoops, not that one, sorry. The link is this one. Okay, the link is in the Verbling chat box as well as the Google chat box. All right, so let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Haido. How are you?
Hi, Chad. I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing great. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
Okay, how about Victor? Hi there, Victor. Welcome to class.
Hi, Chad. Thank you. How do you do?
I'm doing great. Thank you. How about yourself?
I'm doing awesome.
There you go. Awesome. There you go. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's see. How about Heidi? Hi there, Heidi. How are you?
Hello, nice to see you again.
Good to see you as well. Welcome back to class.
Thank you.
All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at our first story. And Heidi, we are going to start off with you, okay? Okay, let's have you read this first paragraph here, and then read down to here where it says, something frozen, please.
Something wrote. Okay. What for lunch? The question came up every day, but Janet had no idea today. She always got something ready for her children, but it was a challenge. Kids got bored with some things, resisted trying new things, and occasionally just demanded to eat junk food. It was a daily challenge. Some days she had little or no time, so she just prepared something frozen.
Okay, very good. Let's take a look here. All right, so first up we have the word frozen. Instead of frozen, it's fro. Frozen. Give me a good O sound here.
Frozen.
There you go. Good. Let's practice the SH sound instead of C just. It's she. So she just. So she just. Try that.
Just. So she just.
Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, I want to try this part right here one more time. Okay, so it's resisted trying new things. Resisted trying new things.
Resisted trying new things. New things.
There you go.
Resisted trying new things.
There, good, much better with your vowel sounds here, okay? And the last one, you said challenge very well here. The first time around, your L was a little off, okay? So let's try this right here. We're going to say, but it was a challenge.
But it was a challenge.
Great. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All righty, let's go to Haido.
Yes.
Okay, Haido, please read from this might be. Okay, finish the paragraph, and let's have you read down to here where it says soup were pretty easy, please.
Okay. This might be chicken patty sandwiches on toasted rolls. A salad or yogurt was a good side for that. Frozen pizza and corn dogs were always a hit with the kids. Chicken nuggets and frozen fresh fries went down easily, too. Still, they were full of salt and fat, and had very little in the way of vitamins and minerals. Sandwiches with a soup were pretty easy.
Okay, very good, very good. Let's go to this word right here. Now this word, okay, with an OU there, that is pronounced soup. Instead of soap, okay, it is soup.
Soup.
Mm-hmm. Good. One more time. Soup.
soup,
Great, great. Okay, next up we have minerals. Give me a short I sound here instead of minerals. It's minerals.
minerals,
There you go, very good. Okay, next up we have full of salt and fat. Full of salt and fat. Try that.
full of salt and fat,
Okay, very nice. Next up we have frozen French fries. Frozen French fries.
frozen French fries,
Very nice, very good. Okay, right here we're going to use that short I again, just like here in minerals. Instead of heat, this is hit. Okay, always a hit with the kids. Try that.
always a hit with the kids,
There, that was really good. Okay, nice job. Next up is salad. Okay, right here, salad.
salad,
Okay, very nice. This word is patty. Instead of patty, it's patty.
patty,
Good, good. And let's try the CH sound. Instead of chicken, it's chicken.
chicken,
Good, much better with the CH. And your last word is might. Okay, now, when you see a GH in English, typically that is going to be a silent sound. Okay, so that GH, when they're together, they will not make a sound in most cases. Okay, not every case, but in most. So instead of maggot, it's might. Try that.
might.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you, Heido.
Thank you so much, Chat.
No problem. All right, hi, Thomas. How are you? Thomas, are you there?
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, yes. I use my friend's account. My name is Junica.
Junica?
Hello.
Hello? Yes, your name is
Yes.
Junica?
Yes. Hello. I'm
Hi,
here.
how are you?
Yes.
Okay, Junica, where are you from?
I'm fine.
Where are you from?
Huh?
Where are you from?
Indonesia.
Indonesia. Okay, very good. Okay. Now, Junica, let me have you read from she could sneak. Okay, finish this paragraph, and then I would like for you to read down to here where it says well enough,
Okay.
please.
Okay. She could sneak vegetables between the bread and some into the soup as well. Canned soups were horribly salty though. She made some on her own, but that could be time-consuming. Grilled ham and cheese with tomato soup was always a hit. Again, it was lacking in vegetables. She made giant chef salads with lots of veggies, and the kids ate them well enough.
Okay, very good. All right, now there is some noise behind you, and so I was having trouble hearing a lot of what you said, but I did grab some things. Okay. All right, so let's take a look here.
Mm-hmm.
First up, this word is pronounced veggies instead of veggies. It's veggies. That is short vegetables. Okay,
Veggies.
so let's try
Veggies.
that. It's just short E.
Okay.
Veggies.
Veggies.
Very nice. Next up, we have the word time consuming. Now, this is a long I sound. Instead of tum consuming, it's I, time consuming. Try that.
Oh. Time consuming.
Good, good. Much better with the long I. Okay, very good.
Time consuming.
Good. All right. This word here is pronounced bread. Give me a good short E sound. Instead of braid, it's bread.
Bread.
Okay,
Bread.
one more time. Bread.
Bread. Bread.
Okay, good. Nice.
Bread.
And the last word for you is the word vegetables. Now with this word, we do not say vegetables. The E that's here in the middle, this E is silent. Okay, we do not pronounce it. So instead of saying vegetables, it's vegetables, vegetables, vegetables. Try that.
Vegetables.
Good. One more time.
Vegetables.
Yeah, great.
Vegetables.
Okay, great. Okay, and so tell me your name one more time.
Junica.
Junica. Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
write that down.
my name?
Okay, yes, your
Yeah.
name. Okay, very good. Thank you, Junica. Thank you. Okay, great. Let's go to Victor.
Okay.
Okay, let me write this down. Junica. Okay. All right, so Victor, let me have you read from she would put. Okay. And read down to the end of this paragraph. And continue down to here where it says wanted to go on top, please.
She would put bacon bits, hard-boiled eggs, cheese, sunflower seeds, olives, and all kinds of goodies in them to make them a more well-rounded meal. Unfortunately, they like too much dressing on their salads, ruining a healthy meal with lots of unnecessary fat. Another option was a baked potato bar. She would make the potatoes, and they would load up on broccoli, cheese, bacon bits, butter, garlic, chives, and just about anything they wanted to go on top.
Okay, nice job. Let's go to this word right here. Instead of chives, this is a long I sound. Chives. Chives.
Chives.
Okay, good. Next up, with potato. Okay, give me a good O sound here at the end. Potato. Potato bar.
Potato bar.
Good. One more time. Potato bar.
Potato bar.
All right, very good. And your last word here is olives. Okay, with an ah sound at the beginning instead of olives, it's olives.
Olives.
Awesome. Okay, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Amparo. Hi, Amparo. How are you?
Hi, teacher.
Hi there. Okay, Amparo, please read from she could get away. Okay, finish the paragraph. And let's see here. Let me have you read down to, please read down to here, usage, please.
Okay. She could get away with this now and then, but they got bored with them unless they were drenched in ranch dressing. Janet sighed as she stared at the cabinet and fridge again, trying to figure out what today's meal would be. She walked off into the den and made up a dart game instead. Kids would throw rubber darts at a poster with auctions, and she would make whatever target they hit. Unhealthy auctions were much smaller target. She would also start portioning out the sauces to limit their usage.
Okay, very nice. All right, now your pronunciation was really good. I want to work on combining some sounds. Okay.
Okay.
So when you said she would make, you said she would a make. So you ended that D sound. So let's not end the D sound. Okay, and we're gonna move that right into the M. She would make. She would make.
She would make.
Great. Just like that. One more time. She would make.
She would make.
Excellent. Next up is kids would. So right here, and so instead of kids would, okay, kids would throw.
Kids would throw.
Yeah, so you move right into that ooh, kids would throw. One more time.
Kids would throw. Kids would throw.
There you go. Kids would throw. Okay. A last one here. Ranch dressing. I want to try this one just one more time. In ranch dressing.
In ranch dressing.
One more time. In ranch dressing.
In ranch dressing.
Great. All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Let's see here. Oksana, how are you?
Hi, Chad. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you. Nice to see you again.
I am also nice to see you.
Good, good. Let's have you finish up the story, and then I'll have you read a bit more on the next story as well, okay? So from she smiled down to about making lunches, please.
She smiled to herself, wondering why she didn't came up with this earlier. Now, finally, she wouldn't have to worry about making lunches.
Okay, very good. Let's go to earlier. Instead of earlier with a G sound in there, this is earlier.
Er,
Try that.
earlier, earlier.
Good, good. And this one here, instead of came up, okay, this is come up. Okay, so she didn't come up with. Try that.
She didn't she, she didn't come up with.
Uh-huh. Good. One more time. She didn't come up with.
She didn't come up with.
Okay, now give me a good W here. Instead of with, with.
With.
There you go. Good. Okay. Let's go to our next story, you guys. This is wild grape jelly. Okay, the link is in the Verbling chat box as well as the Google chat box. Okay, and all right. Okay, so Oksana, let me have you read from April. April down to, let's see, about 2. Okay, just go ahead. Let me have you read this paragraph here, please. So down to where wild grapes were wild grapes, please.
April was walking the dog one day when she noticed some vines hanging along the street. They had dark little fruit hanging from them that looked a lot like grapes, only smaller. It got her curious, so she took a leaf home to check it out. She searched around on the internet and found some books, and she found out that they were wild grapes.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to books. Instead of found some books with an U, it's some books. Some books. Try that.
Some books. Some books.
Okay, one more time. Instead of books.
Books. Some books.
Okay. Now, one thing that might help you in pronouncing the sound, because it's a very typical sound that we have in English. Okay. So number one, instead of creating an oo and putting your lips together like that, oo. Okay. Drop your jaw. Okay. You're still going to make a circle with your lips. But then think of pushing the sound right through the bottom of your mouth, so it comes out right here. Books. Books.
Books.
Uh-huh. Good. One more time. Books.
Books.
Good. That's the sound. Okay? So if you visualize that sound coming straight down, I know it sounds kind of weird, but it works, okay? Because the oo is a straight sound. It comes straight through your mouth. Nice and easy. Ooh. Okay, but the okay, your tongue kind of pushes down, and that's why I want you to visualize pushing it down. Okay? So pushing that sound down, that'll force your tongue down into this position, so you can say okay? Books.
Books.
Okay? Now, it's the same thing with the word look.
Yeah,
Instead of looked, you're going to do the same thing. Picture it coming down. Look.
But
There you go.
when I say this, my face, it's very difficult to say how to say. I can't.
It's okay. We can't see you. We can't see you, so it doesn't matter.
How I speak with another people if I see some people from abroad.
No,
Okay,
you're doing just fine.
try.
Okay, one more time. Look.
Look.
That's the sound.
Book.
Book,
Book.
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 Okay, that's the vowel sound that you want. Okay. All
Okay.
right. Let's take a look at some other sounds here. Okay. All right. So let's go to searched right here. Ed ending. Searched.
Searched.
Okay.
Searched.
Very nice. And okay, let's go to okay, got her curious. Instead of here, it's her. Got her. Got her curious.
It got her curious.
All right, one more time. It got her curious.
It got her curious.
Very good. Okay, so we already did looks. Let's do vine right here. Okay, instead of wines, it's vines.
Vine. Vine.
Okay, very nice. And your last one here is April. Instead of April, it's April.
April. April.
Okay, instead of Pril, it's Pril. April. April with an
April.
ol sound. April.
April. April.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Next up is, let's see here. Oops, can't see names. Giovanni. Giovanni? Make sure to unmute your microphone. Okay, let's go to Heidi. Okay, Heidi, please read this next paragraph from the next day down to she didn't get sick, please.
Okay. The next day, when she was walking the dog, she tried a few of them, just to make sure. She only had a couple, and then she waited to make sure she didn't get sick. They were very tart, not at all like the grapes you buy at the store. They were almost more like blueberries or blackberries. They had a good flavor, though, and she didn't get sick.
Okay, nice job. Really good pronunciations. Okay, only two parts here. Okay, so here with good flavor. Okay, you said good flavor. Okay, adding an extra sound in between the D and the F. So let's try and connect it. Let's try to connect the D and the F here. So, had good flavor. Had good flavor.
Had good flavor.
Good, good. One more time. Had good flavor.
Had good flavor.
Okay, very nice. And the last one here for you is walking. Instead of walking, it's an ah sound. Wah. Open the mouth up a bit more. Walking.
Walking. Walking.
Great. All right, very nice. Everything else was really good. Okay, nice job, Heidi. Okay, let's go to Heido.
Yes.
Okay, Heido, please read from April had an idea. Okay, finish the paragraph and read down to here where it says to start by making juice.
Okay. April had an idea. She would collect as many as she could, and then make something out of them. It was hard. Sweetie worked with a bucket tied to her waist. She picked a hookful of them and took them home. Then she raised them off and poked off the stems. She was left with a giant pot full of glistening little grapes. She decided to start by making use.
Okay, very good. Let's go to that last word. So this is going to be a J sound. Juice. Instead of use, it's juice.
Juice.
Okay, very nice. Next up, we have the ed ending. Decided. Decided. Try that.
Decided.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to plucked. And plucked off the stems. And plucked off the stems. Try that.
And plucked off the stems.
Good, nice job. Okay, this is a huge potful.
A huge potful.
Okay, give me a G sound here. Huge. A huge potful.
A huge potful.
Great, great. Okay. Now here instead of sweetie work, this is sweaty work.
Sweaty work.
Good. One more time. Sweaty work.
Sweaty work.
All right, very good. And let's go to the word could here. Okay, as she could. Try that.
As she could.
As she could. Give me a D at the end. As she could.
As she could.
All right, better. And the last one for you is had. Now here you had pronounced a V saying, April have an idea. This is going to be a D sound, hadden. Now if it's difficult to pronounce that D, connect the D to the word an. So it's hadden, had an idea. Try that. April had an idea.
April had an idea.
Perfect. Okay, that's how you combine those together. Okay, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, Chad.
No problem. Okay, let's go to my next reader. This is, let's see, Paulo.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Very nice. Okay, Paulo, let me have you read from She Mashed Them. Okay, finish this paragraph. And read down to here where it says waste of fruit, please.
Okay. She mashed them in the pot with a spoon and a potato masher, warming them on the stove. The juice heated up, killing the germs. The juice bubbled and then cooled. She tried a sip. Wow, that was good, but so tart. She added some sugar to balance it out. That was way better than store-bought juice. She left some ashes, a small pitcher of it, but it seemed like a waste of food.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word pitcher. Okay, a small pitcher of it. Give me a short I sound instead of pitcher. P, it's p. Pitcher, a small pitcher of it.
A small pitcher of it.
Very good. Let's practice this. So we have the J sound, juice instead of a use, and then ba, an ah sound. Okay, so this is store-bought juice.
Store-bought juice.
Okay, very nice. This word here, instead of sugar, it's sugar. Try that.
Sugar.
Okay, very good. Next up is wow. Instead of whoa, this is wow.
Wow.
Okay, very good. Here we have the word cooled. Instead of a cooled, it's cooled.
Cooled.
Very good. All right, now in this word, instead of yerms, it's germs.
Okay, germs.
Okay, very nice. Next is masher. Right here, instead of masher, it's masher.
Masher.
Okay, very good. And the last word for you is pot. Instead of put, it's an ah sound here. Pot.
Pot.
Okay, great. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we went down to fruit. And let's go to, all right, Victor.
Yeah.
Okay, Victor, please read from she'd strained out. Okay, and read down to here, wild grape syrup, please.
She'd strained out seeds and skins, but there was still a lot left. She got out her mixer, ground up the skins with the juice, and then strained it once more. Now she had a thick sauce, which she added pectin to. Pectin is used to make jams and jellies. This thickened it up enough that it was like blueberry syrup for pancakes, except it was wild grape syrup.
Okay, nice job. Let's practice a couple things here. So instead of grape syrup, it's grape. Give me a good GR here. Grape syrup.
Grape syrup.
Okay, very nice. And the only other thing for you is the word skins. Okay, everything else was really good actually. Okay, so instead of skins, okay, use a short I. Skins.
Skins.
Okay, good. Yeah, nice job with everything else. Very nice.
Thank you, Chad.
Okay, let's go to Amparo. All right, Amparo, let me have you read from the final leftovers. Okay, and finish up this this paragraph, and I'll have you read a bit more on our next story. Okay, go ahead. Amparo, I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can.
Okay. The final leftovers, she strained and pressed one more time. She added even more pectin to thicken it up further. Now she had a few jars of jam. She had made 3 different things from 3 grapes. All it had cost her was time, some sugar, some pectin, and a little electricity.
Okay, very good. All right, let's take a look here. First up, instead of sugar, it's sugar.
Sugar.
Good. Next up, instead of different, it's different. Okay. Next up is, let me check my notes. Oh yes, cost. All right, right here. Instead of coast, this is going to be an ah sound. Cost. Okay. And your last one here is further. Give me a good th sound here. Further.
Further.
One more time. Further.
Further.
Good. Good. Nice job. All right.
Thank you.
Next one here. Okay. Here's the next story, you guys. Okay. Moderation. Okay. All right, Amparo, let me have you read. Let's see. Okay, go ahead and read the first few lines here. Okay, to finish up, down to trouble.
Okay. Kelvin was known to overdo things. He didn't know how to just do a little of something, and it sometimes got him into trouble. Actually, it often got him into trouble.
Okay. All right. Good. Let's try this out. So instead of gotta him, okay, this will be got him.
Got him.
Okay. So sometimes got him into trouble.
Sometimes got him into trouble.
There you go. Good. Here instead of just, it's just. Okay. And your last one here is overdue. Okay, is known to overdo things. So our stress is here at the very end. Known to overdo things.
Overdo things.
Great. All right, nice job, Amparo. Thank you. Okay. Next up here is Oksana. All right, Oksana, please read this next paragraph from when he went down to stomachache, please.
When he went to the buffet, he ate 6 plates of chicken, cheese, bread, and mashed potatoes with gravy. He gobbled it up with 4 glasses of Coke and followed it with an ice cream sundae. That night he had a terrible stomach ache.
Okay, very good. Now that's going to be stomach ache with a K sound. Stomach ache.
Stomach ache.
Okay.
Tomato.
Yep. Very good. Very good. Next up is let's see, gravy. Okay. Make sure to pronounce an e sound here at the end instead of greve. It's gravy. Gravy.
Gravy.
Hmm.
Gravy.
Okay. Very nice. This word here is mashed. Mashed.
Mashed. Mashed
Mhm.
potatoes.
There you go. One more time. And mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Okay, good. And the last one for you is buffet. Okay, the stress is on the end, and the et is more of an a sound. This is a French word, buffet.
Buffet. Buffet.
Okay, instead of buffet, it's b. Okay, that
Ba.
sound. Okay,
Mhm.
okay, so it's buffet, and it's going to be a long a sound. A buffet.
Buffet.
Good,
Buffet.
awesome. Okay, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty, let's see here. Next up is Heidi. And
Yes.
Heidi, please read from when he played. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to all day long.
Okay. When he played his favorite video game, he went crazy. He played all night long. He beat most of the levels, but then he was too tired to go to school. He also hadn't finished his homework or done his chores. That was not good. When he played basketball, he played all day long.
Okay, nice job. All right, so at the very beginning, the word played was a little off, but when you said it these last two times, it sounded really good. So I'm going to leave it alone. Okay, just remember, focus on the PL. Okay. Now, this word here, instead of not, this is an ah sound.
Not,
That was not good.
not good.
Okay, very good. And the only other thing for you is levels. Make sure to pronounce the
Level.
S at the end. Most of the levels.
Most of the levels.
One more time. Most of the levels.
Most of the levels. levels.
There you go. Good. Okay, yeah, no, it turned out fine. Fine. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Okay, so ending here. Okay, next up is Haido. Okay, Haido, please read from he played a couple pickup. Okay, finish this paragraph. And let me have you read down to here. Had it before, please. He'd never had it before.
Okay. He played a couple pickup games with some of the neighborhood kids at the court. He played some horse by himself after that. Then he shot some baskets in the driveway with his dad after dinner too. That night, that night, his legs ached horribly. When he ate ice cream on hot day, he ate it like he'd never had it before.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, let's try this here. So he'd instead of hit. Okay, this is going to be a D sound, so we're going to say he'd never had it. Okay, same thing here. Instead of had it, had D sound. He'd never had it before. Try that. He'd never had it before.
He'd never had it before.
Good, good. Just like that. One more time. He'd never had it before.
He'd never had it before.
All right, excellent, excellent. Next word is ate. Okay, so you're adding an H here at the beginning, saying he ate. Okay, so take off that H. This is when he ate ice cream. When he ate ice cream.
When he ate ice cream.
All right, very nice. This word here is pronounced ached. Okay, with a K sound and a T at the very end. Ached, ached.
Ached.
Okay, very good. Next up is driveway. Give me a good DR here. Instead of drive, it's driveway.
Driveway.
One more time. Give me a J sound here. Drive, driveway.
Driveway.
Okay, very good. Next up is this is our last one here. Okay, so here instead of it was you added an extra sound. It was more like baskets. Okay, baskets. It's ba. It's only an a sound here. Ba. Baskets. Baskets.
Basket.
Okay, very good. Very good. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, Chad.
No problem. Okay, let's go to Paulo. All right, Paulo, let me have you read from He Ate for Push Pops. Okay, finish this paragraph and let me have you read down to little of something, please.
He ate 4 push-pops, 2 fudge bars, and a rainbow shed pop. Then he had a root beer float and a banana split. He got 2 cavities from all the sugar and got stomach cramps from all the cold stuff. Calvin had to learn how to do things in moderation. That means doing not too much and not too little of something.
Okay, very nice. Let's go to the word meant. That meant doing. Instead of meant, that meant doing not too much. Try that.
That meant doing not too much.
Okay, very good, very good. Next up is stomach. Instead of stomach, okay, got stomach cramps. Got stomach cramps.
Got stomach cramps.
Okay, very nice. Notice how at the end of this word we pronounce this like a K. Well, that K can mix right along with that C sound, so I only pronounce one K sound. Stomach
Okay.
cramps. Okay, so it's not stomach cramps. There's not 2 of them. It's only 1. You said it right. You said it very good, Paulo. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Let's take a look here. Last one here is rainbow. So a rainbow jet pop. So we're looking at the J sound, jet, and then an ah for pop. A rainbow jet pop.
A rainbow jet pop.
Good. One more time. A rainbow jet pop.
A rainbow jet pop.
Okay, very good. All right, let's take a look here. Something doesn't go on. Okay. All right, Victor, let me have you finish up here, finish this story. And this is he had to learn. Okay, and finish the story. I'll have you read a bit more on the next one. Okay.
He had to learn how much of something was good for him, and it wasn't easy. He was sort of an all-or-nothing kid, but he was learning. Maybe he was learning a bit too slowly.
Okay, very good. All right, let's try that last part. Instead of a beat, a bit too slowly.
A bit too slowly.
Good. Let's go to learning. Instead of lair, it's lur. Give me a good ER sound. Lur, learning.
Learning. Learning.
Okay. Very nice. And this last one here, an all or nothing kid.
An all-or-nothing kid.
All right. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go to our next story, you guys. This is bread. Okay, the link is in the Verbling chat box as well as the Google. Okay. All right. So, Victor, let me have you read. Yeah, go ahead and read the whole first one. So, read from the beginning, Oliver Wood, down to about Oliver, please.
Oliver would not eat bread, except for one place. When his family ate pizza, he did not want to eat the crust. When his family had spaghetti with breadsticks, he did not want to eat them. When his mom made him a sandwich, he turned up his nose. What could they do about Oliver?
Okay, very good. All right, looking at the word could, instead of what could they do? It would be what could they do about Oliver?
What could they do?
There you go. That's the sound. Okay, this word here, instead of turned, okay, give me an ER sound. Turned.
Turned. Turned.
Okay, very nice. And okay, at the very beginning here, instead of where would not, this is na, would not eat bread. Would not eat bread.
Would not eat bread.
Okay, give me an ah instead of not. It's na, not. Would not eat bread.
Would not eat bread.
Okay, good. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, Chad.
All right, let's go to, let's see here, Amparo. All right, Amparo, please read from Then One Day and read down to could bring them, please.
Then, one day they were at a restaurant. The restaurant served free peanuts, and Oliver loved peanuts. They also served free sourdough rolls with cinnamon butter. Everyone was gobbling them down as fast as the server could bring them.
Okay, very nice. Okay. Now, good correction here with peanuts. Now, the first time you said peanuts, you said peanuts, and then the second time it was peanuts, and it was a good long E sound. Okay, very good. Here with sourdough, you added a D sound, saying sourdough rolls. Okay, so it's sourdough rolls.
Sourdough rolls.
One more time, sourdough rolls.
Sourdough rolls.
Okay, good. And the last one here is butter. Give me a good D sound. Bud. Move your tongue off the back of your teeth. Butter.
Butter.
Good. That's it. One more time. Butter.
Butter.
Okay, very nice. And if you guys have never had cinnamon butter, oh, that is absolutely the best butter ever created. It is awesome. I had it at a steak restaurant one time. Where was I at? I think I was in Louisiana or Cincinnati or something like that. I was on a trip. And they said, yes, would you like some cinnamon butter with that? And I said, cinnamon what? Cinnamon butter. You'll love it. Trust me. And I got it. Wow. It's awesome. So yes, if you ever get the opportunity, you guys, cinnamon butter. You've never lived if you have not tried that. Okay, let's go to Oksana. All right, Oksana, please read from Even Oliver. Okay, finish here. And let me have you read down to, let's see, down to here where it says, and swallowed.
Even Oliver took one. All of Oliver's family froze and watched him. His parents stopped him mid-chew to watch him. His siblings, an older sister and a younger brother, eyed him suspiciously. Oliver bit into the bread, chewed, and swallowed.
Okay, very good. Let's go to this big one here. So this is suspiciously. Suspiciously. Good. Nice job. Next up is mid-chew. All right, so let's go to
Mid-chew.
Mid-chew right there. Mid-chew. Okay, good. And the last one here is family. Instead of family, it's an a sound here. Family. Good. One more time. Family. Okay. All right. Very good. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Next up is for Heidi.
Yeah.
Okay, Heidi, please read from Everyone Was Still Frozen. And read down to here where it says quietly presumed, or sorry, not presumed, but resumed. Quietly resumed eating. Try that.
Everyone had still frozen. Oliver dipped his bread into the cinnamon butter and ate it. While everyone watched, he finished the first roll and went for another. At that point, Oliver's family quietly resumed eating.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to another. Give me a good ER sound here. Instead of another, it's another.
Another.
All right, very good. Let's go to the the IR sound here. Now, in this word, instead of fierce, it's first. Try that, first.
The first roll.
Very nice. And let's see here. Watch finished. Okay, was still. Okay, let's try this here. Was still frozen.
Was still frozen.
Okay, all right. Combine the S's and was and still. Was still frozen.
Was still frozen.
Okay, all right. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. And Heido, let's have you finish up this story here. Okay, so from this is good bread down to the end, please. Fresh bread either.
Okay. This is good bread. Oliver announced, grabbing his third roll. From that day on, Oliver ate more breads. The only catch was it had to be homemade, hot, and come with butter. It was a good thing that Mom was a good cook. Oliver's family didn't mean the hot, fresh bread hater.
Okay, very good. Now, that last word, instead of heather, it's either. So, or actually, there's two ways to pronounce it. You can say either or either. Both ways are just fine. Okay, so this is either.
Either.
Okay, very good. Next up is mind. Okay, so didn't mind the hot. Didn't mind the hot.
Didn't mind the hot.
All right, very good. Next up is good cook. Okay, so these are both sounds. Okay, so instead of good cook, okay, it's good cook.
Good cook.
Good. One more time. Good cook.
Good cook.
Okay, very nice. And let's see here. Let me check my notes. Okay, grabbing. Okay, right here. Grabbing instead of gribbing, it's an grabbing.
Grabbing.
Okay, very nice. Now, last one here for you is the name Oliver. Okay, so there's 3 times that it's mentioned. Okay, the first and the last time you added an H at the beginning, saying Holliver. Okay, but this one here you did not. Okay, and I think it may have just been because they're both at the beginning of, or sort of at the beginning of sentences. Okay, so let's try this here. Okay, take off the H. It is Oliver announced. Try that. Oliver announced.
Oliver announced.
Good. One more time. Oliver announced.
Oliver announced.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. Let's go to our last story here, you guys. Okay. We'll probably just have time to read a bit here. Okay. Paolo, let's start off with you.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and read from Casey's family and down to the comma here. Okay, was 2 other teams, please.
Okay. Casey's family was having a Super Bowl party. The whole family loved to watch football together on weekends. Sometimes they watched college, but they also liked the pros. It was nice to watch the championship game. Casey even got to stay up late at night. Casey's favorite team actually made it to the Super Bowl this year, which rarely happened. Usually it was 2 other teams.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to other instead of o, other. Okay, this is going to be an sound here. Two other teams. Try that.
Two other teams.
Okay, very good. Next up is usually. Okay, right here, instead of usually, it's usually.
Usually.
All right, very nice. Next up, we have super. Give me more of an oo sound here. Instead of super, sup, it's Super Bowl, Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Okay, very nice. Next up is liked. Okay, also liked the pros. Also liked the pros.
Also liked the pros.
Okay, very good. And here, this is going to be they watched. Okay, they watched college. They watched college.
They watched college.
Okay, very nice. And I think that's pretty much it. Okay, good, good. All right, you guys.
Thank
Um, okay, very good. Well, thank you everybody for coming in. Next class is going to be a descriptions class. We're going to be taking a look at pictures and describing what we see. Okay.
Okay.
All right, you guys.
Okay.
Thank you. We'll see ya.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye bye.
Chad.
Thank you very much, chat.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
See ya.